Welcome back, everybody. So we were talking earlier about the Netflix hit show Orange is the New Black. It seems like everything about this show goes viral, including what the fans do. When one fan found out that the set of the show was only 30 minutes from her house, she decided to take a trip to visit. What she did there has gotten thousands of shares on social media. And guess what? She's joining us now via Skype to tell us all about it. This is Samantha Gardella, who is a film student and taking time out of her very busy schedule to kind of share with us. You're kind of sneaky too, girl. So we are glad you're with us on the chat today. So we're just going to get right to it. Tell us exactly what you did when you got to the set there.
Well, when I went to the set the first time, I took basic pictures and videos, and then I went back the second time, and that's when I brought all the printouts of the pictures. And while I was there the first time, I recognized locations, so the second time was much easier to hold up the pictures and find those locations, and I matched it up so the picture matched the background.
And so I mentioned before you were a film student, and that is evident in these pictures because they're really cool, kind of in the artsy way that you did them. And you posted these to your Tumblr page, and since then they've been reblogged and liked more than 127,000 times. Were you surprised by that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, I just checked this morning, and right now it's up to 162,000.
Wow.
So it just keeps growing more and more and more, and the response has been absolutely crazy.
All right, well, let's talk about when you actually got onto the set. Weren't there any gates or anything that, weren't there any locks? Did you pick any locks or anything to get onto the set? What happened? How'd you do it?
Well, to my surprise, when I got there the first time, surprisingly, there was no gate at the entryway, so you can just drive right onto the property, and there's no fences surrounding the exterior of it, and all the other fences and gates were all unlocked, so luckily, I didn't have to pick any locks this time, or at all. But
you sound like you've done it a time or two. We're just kidding, Samantha. No worries. No worries.
Well, normally, Samantha, when people visit like the sets of movies or TV shows, and especially their favorites, they normally take like a memento. Did you take anything besides the set, like a brick or the chicken from the show, the mysterious chicken?
The chicken, wow.
No. I didn't take anything from the set. I mean, just these pictures, but I didn't take anything physical from the set. Just memories, though.
So did you go with any friends or were you alone?
Well, the first time I went, I was by myself, but the second time I brought my sister along with me to help with the pictures, and then the third time I went, I was by myself again.
So of all 3 times that you've gone on set, did you get in any trouble for anything, or was it just free for all willy-nilly?
No, I didn't get in trouble. The first time I was there was a bunch of crew members there setting stuff up, like props and stuff, but no one told me to leave the set or anything, so the second time I went back, absolutely no one was there. And the third time I went back, there were other fans walking around. So out of all those times, nobody kicked me off set or anything.
Wow, that is amazing. So I hear that you got a response from the Orange is the New Black official Twitter page. Is that true?
Yeah, I did. It's been crazy. Their official Twitter account tweeted me a fake shot, which is what the inmates get, saying that I took awesome pictures, but I was trespassing. But it was actually signed by one of the corrections officers, John Bennett, so that was pretty cool. And so far it's gotten thousands of retweets and favorites.
Wow.
Cool, but you were trespassing, by the way.
Right. Yeah, I was notified afterwards that I was trespassing.
That's okay, it's probably only a misdemeanor. I think you'll be fine.
Slap on the wrist. Now, Samantha, I'm also a huge Orange is the New Black fan, and season 3 had a lot between Ruby Rose's character kind of getting in the way of the famous couple in the jail, but were there any really big surprises that you liked, or what were your favorite moments from season 3?
Season 3 was packed with a ton of stuff, but I think some of the more surprising moments was when Bennett left, because he's been there since season 1, and he's had Daya's back, but when he left, everyone was surprised. He was a fan favorite, so that was kind of shocking when he left.
Yeah, I feel the same exact way. He just bailed, and no one ever heard from him again.
Yeah, it's weird. Once he drove off, that was it.
I hope to see him again in season 4. He better be back.
Yeah.
And now you guys have totally ruined it for me. If I wanted to binge watching,
sorry
for me.
One quick question is, did you happen to run into anybody like Taylor Schilling, or was there any what was that like? Did you happen to run into any of the, stars of the show?
No, I've never met any of the cast members or anything.
Wow.
Not yet.
It's still so cool, though.
I find it ironic there are no gates around a
There's
prison.
no security. Yeah.
Well,
weird.
Let me ask you this. What is it about the show that you think is so addictive for people. What is it that you love so much about it?
I think it's completely different from other shows because this one is more female-led versus other shows where it's more male-oriented. But on this show, we get backstories of almost all the females, and we find out how they changed from before they were in prison to what they're like now and what they want to do after prison. So I think that's what makes it different than all the other shows, and then it has a big female fan base too.
Does it bug you at all that people say it isn't realistic in terms of a real federal prison?
Somewhat, because I guess this is more like a comedic tone, so I guess some people say, oh, you know, it's not real. Prison's not really like that. But, I mean, it doesn't really bug me. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, prison, I guess, isn't funny.
Now, your sister that was with you the second time that you went on the set and helped you with the pictures, how is she feeling about all of this attention that you're getting? Is she saying, you better drop my name out there too? Or what's her deal?
She does. She says it all the time. She's like, how come you don't name me in your articles? And at first I didn't name her because I didn't know if I was going to get in trouble. So I didn't want her to get in trouble too because she's younger than me. Nice. So I didn't name her at first, but now she's like, oh my God, you're getting so much attention. How come I'm not getting anything?
Is she younger or older?
She's younger. She's 14.
Oh, yeah, you better give her some love, Samantha.
Give her some credit.
Yeah, that means a whole lot. Now, who was your actual favorite character in the show?
My favorite characters would be Tasty and Poussey. You know, their friendship is so funny, and it's kind of one of the more like real friendships and relationships on the show. So I think they like keep the show going. A lot of people love them too.
It's also one of the more healthier friendships on the show. Everyone else is kind of crazy, but Tasty and Poussey are always real cool with each other.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you taking time out, and best wishes as you continue on in your film studies and everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Samantha.
Great talking to you. All right, coming up next.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye. Coming up next on the chat, getting a hold of your inner child and avoiding issues in your adult relationships because of it. We're talking to the doctor about it. We'll be right back.